Hello, my name is Carly Saw. I'm the Director of Strawberry Seed Consulting. And today I just want to give you a bit of an overview on some of our HR services. Whether you've received a proposal already or you're considering booking in for a meeting, this should give you a little bit of an understanding of some of the different ways that we work. Our first offering, and probably our most popular, are our fixed price packages. Our fixed price packages, as the name suggests, are a set price. You know what you're paying for. And we have two different levels of packages. First off, we have the Essentials package. It is about setting you up with all the essentials you need within your business. Now, you could be starting from scratch and need everything set up from the beginning, or you might already have some things that you've got from different places, and we can review those and continue to set up and make changes if needed. There's three main components to our Essentials package. First is employment documentation, getting the things like agreements, confidentiality agreements, different forms set up. The second is awards and remuneration. That's really making sure that you understand which award is covering your employees and your business. That could be one, that could be multiple awards. It's then also doing what we refer to as a benchmark, which is essentially us checking that what you are currently paying your employees for the hours that they work is actually correct under that applicable award. And the third are HR policies. So they're a core group of policies that every business should have, but there's also things that are more business or industry specific as well. So we talk to you, we find out what you need. One of the things I'd really like to emphasise is that we're very much about customisation. We don't just throw a whole heap of documents at you. We want to make sure that you understand what those documents are, and we also want to make sure that you understand how to use them and that they're applicable to your business. So we go through a bit of a process with you where we meet with you, we ask you a lot of questions, and we go away and customise. There's options. There's options on things like leave. There's options on things like notice in contracts. So we have those discussions with you. We educate you on what those options are, and then we're sure that it's going to meet your needs. The other thing is that you own all the documents that we do. We ensure that they're in Word and Excel. Sometimes they're in Google Docs if that's your preference, so you can continue to use them for your business ongoing. The next fixed price package is our Essentials Plus package. Now, this has everything that's in the Essentials package, just a couple of extras. We have a couple of packs, onboarding and offboarding. They're about providing you with additional checklists, templates, resources, some advice videos around the onboarding process and then the offboarding process when someone leaves. We also have a standard letters pack, and that is about providing you with the main templates of letters that we see people using throughout the life cycle. But the Essentials Plus package also includes 2 hours of what we refer to as firefighting. It's 2 hours of support that you can use within the next 12 months to pick up the phone and get some advice. It could be a tricky issue, it could be a hard conversation you have to have, it could be some clarification around a new role that you're putting in your business, but you've got 2 hours of support that you can reach out within the next 12 months and use within our business. I will also point out that any fixed price package clients do receive discounts on other services within our Strawberry Seed Consulting, such as recruitment and some of our training and development. Our next package is our support package. This is essentially where you're on retained support with Strawberry Seed. We have over 100 support clients across the country in lots of different industries, almost pretty much every state. And this is about having a team of people who work with you ongoing to provide HR support for your business. So essentially what happens is you get allocated at least 2 of our team who look after you on a regular basis. Now, there may be times that other members step in and help when that person's on leave or is unavailable, but generally you have the same person every time. So instead of getting a different person every time you pick up the phone, you might find that you can pick up the phone and say, John's done this again, what do I do now? So that package has it's probably 2 main components. The first being the review and setup process. So we go through and we do all the things that are included in that Essentials Plus package. We look at all your documentation, we do a full review of everything. But it also includes performance management, so some training, a performance review system if you don't have one, some training around performance management and conducting reviews for your staff. There's a number of inclusions around recruitment and induction. a lot of templates and things to help you through a recruitment process. Organisational structure, like helping you put together organisational charts and PDs, as well as what's included in your package is proactive updates. So whenever there's changes to Fair Work, we make sure we update all of your documentation and keep you up to date proactively. That also includes an annual review of all of your salaries against the award when the awards go up on the 1st of July every year. In addition to this, you also have a certain number of ongoing support hours allocated to your package. It's the smallest package for a small business under 15 employees is 8 hours, over 15 that is 12 hours, and then they sort of go up in increments, and we use the first meeting with you to work out what would be the best number of hours for your business and based on your needs. But essentially those hours can be used however you like in your business. Day-to-day advice, those firefighting issues, I've had an issue today with someone, what should I do next? We tend to say, speak to us before you speak to the employee, so we can help you every step of the way and hopefully avoid any unnecessary risk. You can choose to use those hours for help with recruitment. We do have a recruitment advisor on our team, and she helps a lot of our clients with their recruitment processes. And there's many other things we can do, depending on the size and complexity of your business. Employee surveys, if you're restructuring, those are the times where you can use those hours if and when you need them in the business. You also receive one complimentary food for thought session. That is one of our training and development packages, which I'll talk about in a moment, but you receive a complimentary one every year. And you also receive a discount on a lot of our optional training, such as our leadership and mental health first aid, where you can choose to either use your hours or to have a significant discounted rate to actually send people or have an in-house session on those things. We do give the option of paying annually, which is slightly cheaper. We also give the option of paying monthly by direct debit. We don't lock people in any longer than 6 months. And there is sort of an initial payment in the first year that's never actually paid again. So your first year is always a little bit more expensive and then it goes down after that. But we're not about locking people in, we're all about flexibility. As I mentioned, we do recruitment. Whilst a lot of our recruitment is for our business support clients, we also have packages, both the Recruitment Essentials and Recruitment Plus, that we also provide for clients that aren't business support clients. If you're a fixed price package client, you can get a discount on this as well. But essentially, we have 2 different levels of this package where you can choose what aspects you'd like us to help you with and how much help that you need. Some clients choose our recruitment services because they're time poor and they just need someone to take it off their hands. Other times it's because they're new to it and they want to make sure they're doing it properly. And we can be quite flexible in how we tailor these packages to your needs. When it comes to training and development, we have a number of different options available. Mental health first aid training. We have an in-house person that provides this for us and is accredited to provide mental health first aid training. So there's a number of different ways that can be provided. We can do in-person sessions. There can be a hybrid of some self-paced learning and online. And we also provide public sessions and in-house sessions. So larger clients with a minimum of 6 people can have an in-house session for their team. Other clients choose to send 1 or 2 people to one of our public sessions that we have scheduled across the year. And the same goes with our leadership training. We can provide, for a minimum of 6 people, an in-house day of leadership training. It's about 6 hours. And we do that for some of our larger clients that have at least 6 people they need to train. But we also provide public sessions in different states across the year where you can send 1 or 2 people along or yourself to attend that leadership training. And as mentioned, you can use your support hours if you're a business support client. Our newest offering is Food for Thought. These are kind of like a lunch and learn session. They're about an hour. We have a number of different topics, and we don't call them lunch and learns because we know most businesses can't have everybody out for an hour at lunchtime. Some can, but it might be breakfast, it might be at the end of the day, it might be a training day that you already have planned. So we can be flexible with our delivery, and we have a number of different topics that we can cover when it comes to Food for Thought, things from leadership, conflict, wellness, wellbeing in the workplace, and mental health. So please reach out if you'd like more information on those. And workplace conduct training. This is a compliance-based training, and it's really important when it comes to being proactive around workplace conduct, things like harassment and bullying. There is a requirement under law now for you to be proactive in your approach to these areas. So we can provide an in-house workplace conduct training. We can also do it via video for your team to ensure you're meeting your obligations. So just to finish up, I want to answer a couple of the frequently asked questions we get. Which package should I choose? Look, that's really up to you. We try and offer flexibility. All the things we've talked about in any of our packages can be done individually. So if you really decide that you just want to get a contract done, we can just do an employment contract for you. However, most people normally find it's much more cost effective to get one of our packages and have everything done at once. In terms of which one works for you, that's really up to the needs of your business. But you're also not locked in. If you start on a fixed price package with us and within a year or two decide, you know what, I really need to move to that more ongoing support, we can help you there as well. So we won't have that initial payment or that full initial payment that you would normally get, because we know we've just set everything up for you. We have a lot of clients take that option up. The other thing is that if you start on, say, the lowest level of a HR support package, and then you find you use your hours really quickly, we can move you up to a higher level. Or it might come to your review and you find that you don't need as many hours as you thought you did, we can move you down a level. We really just want to be flexible with you. We will also say that anyone that has done one of our fixed price packages does get a discounted rate for just ad hoc advice when they need it. So some people just pick a fixed price, get everything set up, and then just reach out when they need to. If you're unsure, please reach out to one of our team and we can talk you through it. How do I book in? There's links. If you haven't received a proposal from us yet, please book in for an initial consultation so we can provide you a customised proposal. If you are watching this because you have received a proposal, there would have been a link with your email that you received your proposal in that you can just click on and make a time, select the different services that you want to take up, and actually book in a time to begin with one of our team. When am I invoiced? Well, depending on the package that you select will depend on when you're invoiced. Our fixed price and recruitment packages are generally invoiced 50% upon booking in, and then the final 50% when the work's completed. Our HR support clients, if they go monthly, there's a one-off payment at the beginning and then they move on to direct debit, or they just get invoiced annually. And how long does it take? Look, if you take one of our fixed price packages up, it generally takes 2 to 3 weeks for you to get everything back as long as we have all of the information that we need. So, sometimes it's quicker. And sometimes when we meet with someone, we have a chat with them and realise that they might need some aspects quicker. So we try and get it back to you as soon as we can, but we generally say allow 2 to 3 weeks to get everything back. In regards to a HR support package, well, generally that first meeting we have with you, which we refer to as a kick-off meeting, we'll sit down and we'll make some priorities on where you'd like us to focus first. We do all the work in the background to review everything up front. That's just standard, but there might be certain areas that you want us to look into. So that's because it's going to be ongoing support. We work with you to set those priorities up front. So if you have any more questions, you might want to visit our website at strawberryseed.com.au, or you might want to pick up the phone and give us a call, and we're more than happy to answer any questions that you have. As I said, if you haven't already received a proposal, book in a time with one of our team so that we can ask you the questions we need to customise that proposal to your needs, the size and complexity of your business. And if you're on the social media in different platforms, please jump on and follow us. We do share a lot of information about what's happening in employment, changes in laws, different things that you might need to be aware of. So we encourage you to follow us. But thank you for your time today.